Hello and welcome back to another day in the arena. It's me, it's CGB. We are in the official Magic the Gathering Arena YouTube channel, and you are playing the best game, in my humble opinion, that has ever been put on the interwebs. Magic Arena, baby. You can play Magic on your phone against somebody anywhere in the world, anytime you want. Absolutely insane. Wild. I keep reminding that if I had had this as a kid, I would probably not be where I am today, because I would do nothing else. I guess that doesn't make sense, because as a kid I only played Magic anyway. All right, maybe I'd be exactly where I am today. And where I am today is playing Blue White Mill. Blue White Mill was the first deck I fell in love with as a kid as well. The literal card Millstone was my win condition, and I've enjoyed having a control deck that can mill the opponent as the victory condition in Standard. It's been a great joy to me. Now this Standard is about to change. Ixalan is coming. The early access is next week. You know, within 2 weeks you'll have content here on the channel about it. That's very exciting. But here today we're gonna get one last taste of this particular Standard with my favorite deck from it, Blue White Mill, with Jace the Perfected Mind as the win con. I have changed a lot of things about this deck. There are so many cards that you can play in it right now. You just have so many options. This particular one hasn't decided on a sweeper. We've got Lockdown, Depopulate, Sunfall, and Farewell. Best of one is very fast. If you happen to draw two sweepers, you don't want them to cost the same amount of mana, because you might need to play one on turn 3 and one on turn 4, or one on turn 4 and one on turn 5, for example. And for card draw, Memory Deluge. What else do I need? I need nothing else. My beautiful Memory Deluge. Never leave me. Then, keeping the opponent's things off balance, I just have kind of a buffet of options. I've got Elspeth's Smite and Destroy Evil, because I found both of those very good in current meta. Destroy Evil doesn't look great, as it only really hits Kimono faces Kakazan against Mono Red, but wait, if you time it well, it can hit Godric, which is a big deal. But then you get into the other matchups, like Ramp in particular. Hitting their Leyline Bindings is a big deal. Like, against Ramp, this is a very good card. And against Shieldred decks, this is a very good card. So we like Destroy Evil. And then just a variety of other ways to interact. The Negates, the Disdainful Strokes, the Essence Scatters, and everybody's favorite counter in this format, Make Disappear. A very, very powerful card, even when you don't have many creatures to sacrifice. This deck also leans on Wandering Emperor to keep us alive, but really, the combo is simple. Just stay alive, stay alive, stay alive, and then find Jace the Perfected Mind, probably 2 copies, by using your Memory Deluge flashbacks, and then mill him for 15, and mill him for 15. Mill him out. That's the way it goes. So, just really excited to play this for you one more time before Standard changes up, and just really excited to play Magic the Gathering today. I do, in fact, love this deck, and I love this game. So let's dive in. Let this nonsense begin. On the play, our earliest play is probably Wandering Emperor, although maybe Negate will catch something, but we'll keep it. 4 lands. Mono Red. Enemy spotted. Unless you got another color over there, Scoundrel. Nope. If they play a card, just don't let them. That's my advice. The Ironclad. There's Godric. Owie. But Godric does incentivize them to play more stuff. So let's pass. I know I don't have Wandering Emperor up. I'm thinking about using a Ganjo and Field of Ruin. Uh-huh. Invasion? Invasion. Are you going to attack that invasion? They might. Let's see. Oh yeah, they're going for it. In that case, I got a plan, and they're not gonna like it. I don't need to Ganjo this, and I don't need to negate the invasion. I just need to Sunfall. Ba-pow. Yeah, bye. Ah, this makes me so happy. But they like their hand. They didn't use the blood token. So they probably just drew that land. Surprised that they didn't use the blood token. Oh, let me guess. You're angry. You're very upset with me. I understand. Just a 3/3. Just a little 3/3. Let's get the mill clock ticking. I'm guessing their last card is Lightning Strike. It usually is. But we'll see. They do have the blood token that could be holding the priority. Belden, what would you say you do here? You're just a 0/3. It's not very mono red of you. There's the blood token. They got rid of Twisted Fealty. Little stealer. The Forge. No. Forge too good. Must negate. Land off the top. Might as well just keep this up. I will start attacking them, I suppose. Beat them to death with a 3/3. To mono. That hits my planeswalker.
How foolish.
But you know what else hits Kumano? The aptly named Destroy Evil. Okay, that's a couple lands in a row. Don't make me so nervous. But we still have a Wandering Emperor. So go ahead, play some hasty creature, come after me. Ow. Is that the best you can do? They probably drew another Lightning Strike if that's their play. I guess I'll shorten the clock.
Feel the energy of battle, then guide it like water.
Okay. Well, they didn't go after the creature, so let's keep it going.
Remember your training.
Another Wandering Emperor is going to make us very hard to kill. What do you know? Let's see if they can draw another one. Off the top. Nothing yet. Another land. Love that for me.
I have got new moves to teach you.
Our plans are beyond your comprehension.
All right, just need one more turn. Phoenix Chick. It attacks for a whopping 1. Double Chick. Oh no! What if I'm dead? Just kidding. Slices and dices.
That's coming off. You're done.
Not today, Mono Red. Not today. I came prepared for you. On the draw with Temporary Lockdown. Could be good if the opponent's aggressive. Our first Memory Deluges today. I look forward to that. Restless Cottage, Golgari. Should be an interesting matchup. Let's stare each other down. It'll be fun. Nobody do nothing. Flesh Gorger. Yee. All right, Celestis. I hope they don't kill my Celestis somehow. Smite you. Arc Fiend. That thing is huge. Celestis trigger. I could just try to stay alive because when the last counter is removed from this, my opponent loses the game. I think that's what would we call that? Ambitious? They're powering up the cottage. Dang. Okay. Wow. Wowie wow. All right, we'll just blow up the Archfiend. There's something to be said about blowing up the cottage, but it costs them so much mana to activate it, and we have Field of Ruin in our deck that is, you know, good against cottage. So I think we can chill. Bramble Familiar. Sure. It's an interesting green and black pile of cards so far. There's a Field of Ruin. The Destroy Evils are probably awesome. Shieldrids, Flesh Gorgers, Arc Fiends. We can wait on the Jaces. We don't need them yet. Nom nom nom. This turn cycle, I would love if they don't do anything too threatening so I can flash back the Memory Deluge, but they probably know what they should be doing. Okay. That is really great for our Destroy Evil. Glad I picked it. There's the Jaces, but let's grab a negate and one Jace. This is a matchup where they do tend to use their graveyard, as you can see. I'll just lock down their Bramble Familiar. They might do something about that, but this gets us another Celestis trigger because we cast 2 spells. Okay. This is okay. This gets us another Celestis trigger unless they cast something. And if they don't develop their board, we're pretty happy. Yeah. 2 Jaces. They're at 46 cards. Long ways to go. I don't think we just want to run out the Jaces. But I don't know. Playing one seems pretty good. I know they can use their graveyard, but we have a lot of things covered here. So let's just mill for 4 and keep the Jace on the field so they have to use something to get rid of it. Let's have a look. That's a lot of cottages. Fight rigging, that's what the deck is. There's a lot of variations of Golgari. There's like Obliterator Fight. We can let this go. There's just Golgari mid-range, but fight rigging. Fight rigging's a deck. I think I'll let the fight rigging resolve. The idea is to counter or destroy the creatures. They're not powering up cottage because they can see the Field of Ruin, which gives us another window for memories. $15 cards in graveyard. If it gets to 20, we can draw 3. Shakedown Heavy. That is a card that can trigger the fight rigging. Essence Scatter will answer. Power up. So they can put a counter on it? Sure. Let's wait till end step to use the Field of Ruin. because the fight rigging isn't going to go off, and we don't want the opponent to use the mana in their main phase somehow. It's just a little timing thing that probably doesn't matter. This also, what matters most is that we shuffle our deck, so the Jaces on the bottom and the Destroy Evil on the bottom get shuffled back in. And we might find them now. We'll do this now. Hit our lands. There's a Field of Ruin. There's the Destroy Evil. 17 cards. Hit me. Oof. Ooh, they run the big dino? Scary. I don't want to discard anything. I love these cards, but I guess a Wandering Emperor can go. I'm going to decline the loot trigger because I love these cards so much. If you don't like Golgari, like if Golgari is the deck you despise, blue-white control is pretty good against it most of the time. And yeah, I don't blame him for scooping there. I have a full grip. I have 3 more Memory Deluges to cast. I just have to find the Jaces and finish milling out their deck. Mind Flare, rank 160. Probably mono red. This is a good hand. It can play against all kinds of decks, not just mono red. I like the spooky vibes. Pretty high rank for a blue-white. You love to see it. Don't love drawing 2 smites, unless they're playing soldiers or something. Not doing anything yet. Let's wait. Not run Jason to make disappear. Very interesting. Play this Iron Crag. Eh? What do you think of that? Little ramp. Then go for my coast. Interesting. This lets me resolve the Memory Deluge. It taps me out. So I'm curious what they'll play while I'm tapped out, but this is pretty good. I should probably grab a Fateful Absence. Do I need more Jace right now? I should probably grab land. Land Fateful Absence in case they resolve a Planeswalker. Okay, they run Field of Ruin and Demolition Field, and they run Jace. Okay. What you gonna do? Sure.
I will shatter your mind.
My turn.
For the sake of Phyrexia,
What do we got in there? 14?
surrender every last thought to Phyrexia.
We run Syncopate. We run a lot of weird stuff. Look at all their colorless lands. This is absolutely insane. So we're gonna get rid of this at some point, right? But we should wait. $14, $13. Did I lose any Jaces? I did not. Still a lot of Jaces. 3 Elspeth Smites is a disaster. Like that's really bad luck.
Become subdued.
Patience. Mind Splice Apparatus. Gotta counter that. Absence their Jace. How many Jaces do you think they run? This is one of the crazier blue-white decks I've ever seen. It's all over the place. That's too bad.
None of this calculates.
No land, that's good for us. 33 cards to 34. Another bad draw, though. We've got to keep up appearances. And then we start running memory deluges at them to try to find our Jaces. They draw land. Okay, they needed that. See if they counter this or have instant speed responses. They splash in a whale. That's awesome for us. One Jace. 33 cards. Murex. $17 cards. Let's draw 3.
No secret escapes my grasp.
It's a little risky, but they are a mana short of double Jace. Okay. Very risky.
You won't stop us. We can.
I got my disdainful stroke. I don't have a way to kill this Jace in hand right now. This is close. That's another one. They're at 26. 9 plus 15 is 24. Oh man. Oh man, oh man. We've got to make disappear. They probably don't mill me out next turn. Oof. 15. There's one more Jace in the deck. Man, this is close. Let's go for it. Let's put them on death's door. Make them have what they need.
Nothing could be more vulnerable than your memory. Your hope is wasted. You cannot win. The knowledge we acquire.
It's gonna be a close game either way. So they run Devious Cover Up. Jeez, oh Pete, what a weird deck. So they can't use the draw 3 from Jace. They would need untapped land because I can use Murex and make disappear if they have another Jace. They need an untapped land. They have it. Then they need Jace. And I've taken out 2 of their Jaces, which means they probably do have one more. Oh my goodness. What a perfect draw that would be, but they might have it.
Nothing could be more
15 cards.
than your memory.
They had to draw the untapped land too, because we know they missed a land drop earlier. If that's what they did, my goodness. They're nosing around in that graveyard. They run Witness the Future. No! All right. Do I have any Jaces left? 1, 2, 3. There's one left. All right. I have to find the last Jace. So be it. Like, making a token can kill this one potentially, though. That's not the way. The fact that they're going up to 5 cards because they're using this Witness. All right, we've got to try. Not there. Destroy Evil does nothing. Wandering Emperor doesn't really do anything. I'll just take the lands. Those go back in, so we know 5 of their 6 cards, and they get to pick one, so they're probably going to pick the Devious Cover Up, which, if I draw my Jace, they don't have the mana to use here. It's a negate. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then 1, 2, 3, 4. Not enough. 1 mana short. 1 mana short of Memory Deluge. Possibly hit Jace and then cast it. So we gotta pass. I can't believe it. I cannot believe it. Yeah, let them have their token, no big deal. This is not what matters, I don't think. So I'm just taking it, not even worrying about the smite. Okay. So we know they have a Devious cover-up. I think they also shuffle back in a Syncopate and a Negate. Let's try for this. They let that resolve. There's the Jace. This is what we have to resolve. The Farewell is also a must counter for them, right? If we hit their graveyard. Another Make Disappear. Look how much mana they kept open. They go Devious, we go Negate. Okay. Make Disappear. We make the token because the token is relevant. Gives us something to casualty. Shall we? It's now or never. You know that's Devious cover up when they start doing that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's a negate. The ultimate blue mage moment right here. Resolves. Resolves. 3 cards left.
I've already read your thoughts. You won't stop us.
1. Tap it in. Give it a little tappy. Just -1 little point. Got it. Wow, Mind Flayer. Great name for somebody playing blue-white mill. What a bizarre concoction of magic cards for a blue-white deck. It's just kind of it feels like a mill and a traditional control and a Mind Splice deck all crammed together. Pretty wild.